Right, okay. Video after video after video. This is the next one. I've been having more thoughts of how I really am going to take things sky high. And as I've been walking away from the court, I've been thinking, I think that just like how Akash in Transform Your Body, Transform Your Life says, building up what he called self-confidence through doing what you set yourself every day is really going to help me take things to the next level. I had to build from the ground up. I had to first make a start, and then secondly, I've had to maintain consistency through posting every single day as much as I can. There have been quite a few days in which I haven't posted, but on those days in which, for whatever reason, I couldn't post, I pre-recorded footage so that I'd have something to show for every single day. And doing that for 5.5 months now has meant that I have now made a start. I have not only done that, but I've also built consistency in what I truthfully want to be doing, which is experiencing growth. Very, very, very generally speaking, it's experiencing growth. Doing things through doing things that I couldn't once do. And I've already achieved that somewhat in the space of 5.5 months. For instance, I can now do double unders and I can do forward rolls comfortably. Granted, I haven't done them in a while. However, I trust in my ability. I trust in my ability I'll be able to do them. But there's no way this would have been able to happen if I didn't build an everyday consistency. Me having something to show for every single day has meant that I'm now really taking things in a direction I'd like. A year ago, I wouldn't have thought that I'd go in this direction where I'd be getting qualifications. I thought that I would have gone through the customer service route and then from there become a manager of for instance, like a customer service department. And then from there, I would be building the skills to be able to become a business owner. That's how I thought it would have gone. And I took that idea from Yanni from Yanamize. He said that that's what he did when he made a video about his life, or describing how he went through things, describing his career basically. I thought that was the route that I was going to go through. I saw that and I thought, yeah, okay, I'm going to do that, but things have changed and I don't mind things have changed in this direction. Not at all. Immediately, there's one major benefit that I have going through this new route that I've picked for myself, compared to if I were to go through becoming a business owner through the customer service department. One benefit immediately, and that is my health. I have to have a certain level of certain capability in order to be considered fit enough for the job. My health has to be in check in order for me to be able to coach clients on how to get theirs in check. I have to be not only physically but mentally in shape first before being able to give people the means to do the same thing. Be in shape, get in shape, and stay in shape That's what I'm going to have to teach people how to do. And in order to do that, I must come from a place of experience. Anyone can give advice on how to be in shape. Even someone that has a BMI of 36 can. But I'd not only be advising people on how to get in shape, but I'd be advising people how to get and stay in shape from a qualified place. Obviously, I'm not obese. I am at a normal weight. I weighed myself on Friday. The average weight was 73.49 kilograms, and I'm 1.81 meters tall. I'm 6'1". Combine that information together, put it through its BMI calculation, and you get 22.432 to the third decimal place. It's certainly 22.43, but I may have rounded up the third decimal place incorrectly. I don't know why my hand's shaking. I must have been shooting a lot. My finger was shaking, look. I don't feel any fear or anything like that, but I must have been shooting all of those hoops. Yeah, my right hand's a bit shaky. To get on with the main topic of the video now. Well, to get back to it, I should say. I've talked about self-trust. I think that's going to allow me to build up what Akash may call confidence, in order for me to just have more self-belief, to be able to believe in my abilities more, perhaps to have more of a routine. I know that eating more healthily is going to help, and I have been working on that. I like where things are heading. I mean, for example, I had some rice, brown rice with some chicken with some caramelized onions, and I thought, you know what, I'm not actually going to put any condiments on it, and it tasted really nice. Not only that, but that's going to be at least a bit healthier compared to adding a whole load of salad cream or whatever on it. I've just got a 10% battery warning, so I'm going to have to speed this up. Just basically, as I'm doing all of these things, thinking all of these ideas, eventually everything that I'm talking about and what I'm doing, they're all going to add up. Or sorry, not will, or going to, but they are adding up. And everything I need to do in order to carry on progressing, I'll do. And ideas I've thought of in the past will probably come back again in order for me to take things to the next level. And they already have. For example, the half-day no screens thing, that's come back. I didn't do that yesterday, I forgot. However, doing that today may help, but I'd probably come off later than 4 p.m. because I didn't wake up extremely early. I woke up at around 9 o'clock or so. So me sorting things out, building up self-trust through doing what I set myself on the whiteboard what I've set myself to do on the whiteboard every single day, learning what a PT has to know, learning about driving, and learning about improving my financial literacy and just finances in general, along with recording what I do on paper every single day, along with other hobbies like learning how to solve Rubik's Cube and just doing a lot of reading. Doing that over and over and over again is gonna allow me to take things to the next level rather than over consuming, because I'd be writing a lot more. I'd be writing about what I feel grateful for. And it seems like gratitude breeds gratitude, ungratefulness breeds ungratefulness. And it can be very easy to breed ungratefulness, especially when you're in a life position that you don't consider ideal because of your actions. For me, I'm not in the most ideal of situations right now. I'd rather be living in a spacious 2-bedroom apartment in which I'm the only tenant. Sure, I don't have that right this instant, and I can't get that right this instant right now. However, I can carry on working towards it, and feeling grateful for what I do have and what I do believe I am doing well is just going to allow me to, I believe, going to allow me to keep more of a clear head to be able to do what I need to do to further build self-trust. Complete immersion is another thing I think I have to work on. In basketball, when I'm playing, when I'm just shooting, I'm in an environment that encourages it. I'm on a basketball court, and there aren't many people around to allow myself to get distracted by, so I'm in an environment that encourages me to play basketball when I'm doing that. But if I'm in a bedroom, for example, I'm not in an environment that encourages productivity, doing what I truthfully want to do, because there's a lot of background noise. So that's just something that I have to work around. And I think the solution that I have is to work outside in the garden when it's not raining, sit by the table and just make what I've set myself to do, or the things I want to work on, a habit. And then eventually I'll make absolutely significant progress. Just keep on building on everything I've set myself to do every single day. But I have to make a start and then eventually build on that start. And then having fun whilst doing it. That's the last thing I think I'm probably gonna have to do in order for me to stay consistent with what I truthfully want to do. And I think the way how I'm gonna have fun when I'm at home doing what I set myself is by learning. For example, I learned about the BMI thing, and I'm thinking about that. And it's a part of the direction that I want to go, that I want to head towards, through having PT sessions off camera in full swing and the weightlifting and calisthenics programs in full swing. There are things that I have to know. In order for me to do that, and learning about such things like BMI is one of them. It's an extremely small thing, but it's one of the things I'm going to have to know to be able to help people out. So I think in order for me to have fun at home, I just have to do what it takes. Just do things that that mean I have fun. Maybe work through things in a different way, but certainly learn about what I've set myself to do, and make it a habit to do it every single day without fail in all criteria. Enjoying what I'm doing is gonna help. Who would want to stick to something that they've set themselves to do when they don't actually like it? It's not meant to be something I dislike. Working through what I've set myself isn't meant to be something I dislike. It's meant to be something I in fact enjoy a lot more than just watching video after video after video again and again and again in a way that I don't want, which means I overconsume. No, in a way in which I overconsume information. That's not gonna help. So going about things how I've set myself to go about them, I have to, well, in terms of that, I have to make that a lot more fun than over-consuming. I may come up with a lot more to this idea, but for now, that's it. Every day is the hardest, man, and you have to build. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to come up with everything that's going to work in a day, but yeah, for now, this is it. Bye.